Okay, we're within 15 seconds. We've been sitting on shore for 3 days. Everyone is keen to go racing. Most boats are up and foiling. The breeze is very, very light, but we will be getting some racing off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go racing. Finally here on the Great Sound. It looks like a very boat end start for most of them. Goodison was up there. Francesco Bruni down in the bottom end of the course here. We're about 1 minute off the start and half the fleet is still not foiling. I think they got a bit of bad gas from the guys that got up and got going early.
David, I'm afraid I think you might have to abandon this one.
So, current state of play is the leaders got over to the right-hand side. There was only about half a dozen boats foiling. Most of the fleet is low riding. They've just abandoned this race, so we need to start again. So here we are with Rome Kirby. Rome, third place, mate. Well done.
Yeah,
and to get on the podium, mate, how's that feel?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, like to do more racing, and it was a tough week condition-wise, so I was happy with the result, though.
And to do it on a bit of waters that you've had some mixed emotions on, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
We're actually standing in the base where it all unfolded less than 12 months ago. So. It's nice to come back and leave here with a nice memory for once.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Yeah, last time we left here wasn't the greatest memory, obviously, but coming back here and, the 2 days of sailing we did have was great. And, I was happy with the results.
Francesco Bruni, second in the world. How's that feel?
It feels great. It feels even better that today we tried to have one race and I was up there. So proving that was not just a one-day luck. I was in the top 3 at that top mark. So, and I'm sure that in light wind I could have done well. And I'm very excited. Second, much better than expected.
From Italy. In second place, 19 points, Francesco Bruni. Third time in a row, which is pretty astounding. GBR winner with 6 points, ridiculously low, Paul Goodison.
So here in Bermuda, after winning the third world title, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, but it feels very special. I love the Moth. It's my favourite boat to sail, whether it's trying to sail an AC50 or trying to sail a J70. Each have their own little things that make them exciting and make them interesting. But for me, the one boat I always love to come back to is the Moth. It's the most purest form of the sport, where it's just you and 35 kilos of carbon ripping around the ocean, and it makes me happy every time I go sailing, and to go sailing with a bunch of like-minded friends who I've raced against forever. It's very inspirational, and I think that's what really pushes me to try harder, to train harder, and to try and get the best out of my equipment.
Well, that's a wrap here for the 2018 Bacardi Moth World Titles here in Bermuda. The weather certainly didn't play the game that we're all hoping for, but the cream still rises to the top. Mr. Paul Goodison, 3 in a row on foils. We've got 18 months to wait until Perth. Who out there is going to come and take Paul's title off him? Will he do 4 in a row? Only time will tell.